Hello, this is Vulturefire, and I am recording another random deck run. So this time, I am playing Drofis, and let's see what we've got to work with. So we've got Predict, and Resolute Focus, and Life Tap, which is a pretty solid mana suite, as long as we have Healing for the Life Tap. Let's see, we have Hone, that's okay, Hone's pretty good. Reclamation is so-so, but it's fine. Strenuous Strike, which is fine as long as we don't have to, as long as we can handle the exhaustions. Spell Scry, increasing stab, which we probably might end up cutting because it doesn't look like we have any ways to repeatedly replay it, and it is obviously much worse if we are having to draw it naturally. Shocking Aura is definitely leaving. I think that is one of the worst cards in the game. Ritual of Blood is very, very good, but again, we just got to our last card and we have no healing. We have more life taps as one of our mana cards, so we are really banking on finding some healing. So we've got Vampiric Strike as healing. I'm not going to read through all of these. I'm just quickly going through to find out what we've got in the way of healing. So we've got Draining Strike. That's not great healing, but it is healing. Okay, so we don't have much. So we are going to be somewhat reliant on monster cards to get our healing, which could be tricky. There's not a ton. So we're really hoping to see a Forest Guardian. I'm deciding if it's worth re-rolling this to hope that we find one of the healing items. I think probably not. I think that the chances on that are pretty low, and I want to see the map and know whether we've got... Okay, so we can try and re-roll for an Icy Cure. That's something. Trying to think what else has healing cards. Technically, this Munchroom can drop a card that provides Leech, which is pretty bad healing, but is technically healing. So, this could get rough. We'll see what we can find. The other option, of course, is to just not play the life taps, but it doesn't seem like a great long-term strategy given how much they do for us. Yeah, we have the Spell Scribe, but we don't actually have any spells in the deck. I think I'm fine doing this. Again, like, it costs us health, but we do get some health back just because we are... I do have the Forge fully upgraded. Let's do this so we can play Resolute Focus. Okay, that's not going to actually get us there. Alright, we are just going to take some damage here, but that will let us play these Blood Bursts to get this kill. Alright, yeah, we lost some health, which is unsurprising. None of this is our healing. We'll take the Corrupted Blast. I think I'm fine with reclamating that. And then I think I'm fine with guaranteeing this kill. Do I get this kill now? Yeah, because the only other options that I have, if I waited a turn, the Reflect would cost us more. Last Rating Strike seems okay. I can play this to go get a Corrupted Blast. I think that we really just have to kill this guy quickly before we get shut down by Burn. So as much as I would rather... Yeah, we're just gonna... Because, yeah, we just don't have any healing. We are just hemorrhaging health. And we don't have any defense either. So we don't really have any choice but to hemorrhage health pretty bad. Arms Race is actually okay. None of this is healing still. I think we take probably the duplication tome in hope that we find healing. Oh, I should have played this first. And yeah, still giving up health in the hopes that outputting damage fast will ultimately be more help than hindrance. We'll see if that ends up being true. Right. Siphoning Blast is a lot of damage. I think I like having that. I would have rather had a refresh, but Beggars, Choosers, all that. Yeah, and this lets us get out a pretty good amount of damage. You also would love to have a shield bot. That would also be pretty nice. I think that draws us, yeah, that draws us right back into the increasing stab, which is nifty. I think I just want that. Make sure that we have... Oh, but that's all going to wear off of the frenzy turns, which is unfortunate. Wasn't thinking. I think I'm okay with that. Guess I do that. And then just unload. Still in this awkward position of taking a lot of damage. Let's see, is that... If I copy it though, we can win this turn. And we are hoping to see our healing card. None of this is our healing card, but we're saving our rerolls. We'll take the shield. That's actually pretty good because it makes our blood burst cheaper. And then we can just... I think we upgrade the armor brace to be more mana. We are cutting the shocking aura. And yeah, we are really hoping we pick up an icy cure because it'll do a little bit to help us stem the bleeding. I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and get this copy out so that I can potentially... Alright, well, we didn't quite get 2 kills, but we're going to have plenty of blood burst to work with next turn. And thanks to really, no crit? There we go. There's a crit. Alright. Still losing health at a kind of alarming rate. I think we take... might actually be the Careless Defense. It's not normally a card that I like much, but I don't think the Escalating Onslaught is that good. I think that our damage... I don't think that we need that for our damage. Let's see. I'm deciding if I want to draw our spells. That draws us. Let's see, we do that. Yeah, let's draw our spells, because then we can go do that, and then this will freeze us, but it won't create an exhaustion because our turn ended before the exhaustion would have been created, which is a nifty trick. And we are going to duplicate the blood bursts, so we will freeze ourselves, assuming that we don't just get the kill first. And Icy Cure, come on. Yes, didn't even have to burn a reroll on it. We are absolutely upgrading it. I think we're fine trying to like roll for a leeching thing. It's not an amazing card normally, but Beggars, Choosers, all that, as I have said. I think we duplicate because this lets me guarantee this kill, which is nice. I don't know why I played that shield. It didn't do anything for us. Of course, we do have to actually draw our Icy Cure for it to do anything. We're just going to get this kill before we find it. So, let's reroll. Let's reroll. Nope. Let's take that. I probably shouldn't have wasted all those rerolls there, but spell weakening boosts are okay, but our spells are already so cheap. I guess we take it. Unfortunately, we would have loved to be fighting Giant Lore Blossoms, which would give us a chance at healing. Picking up Nature's Blessing, which would be another healing card. But that is not the life that we are living right now. Let's play this because it lets us play the Resolute Focus. Yeah, seems okay. We eat a lot of damage here. Not my favorite thing. So we can do this, which hits us a couple times. But then we get to Bloodburst. Oh, we're bleeding. I wasn't paying attention. I think I'm still gonna hit and then close up by setting up the shield. Because our goal here is just to get this kill at this point. Alright. None of this is our one healing card, which is unfortunate. Curse Conjunction does apply Curse, but I don't think that's really where we're at. I think we take the Impaling Roots because it's just damage, and we upgrade. We already upgraded our only healing. Trying to think what else we want to upgrade. We may upgrade the Resolute Focus because it's just more mana. May upgrade the Charge Shield. I think it's the Resolute Focus for more mana. Then I think we cut probably the Increasing Stab because it's just so hard for us to get that to a point where it's doing things for us. So as far as healing goes here, we have that can drop a healing card. That can drop a shield card. This fight can give us more shield. But I really like the shot at the Shocking Focus. If this was an Alpha Silga, the Alpha Silgas drop a healing card. Yeah, I think we will go ahead and rest. And get energy for Artifact because there are a lot of... That seems fine. I think being 25% chance to evade will come in handy. I guess we start here and see what we see. We are unfortunately going to get our... Oh, no, we're not, because we took that trinket at the beginning. That's right. I don't think we've actually gotten a chance to play Icy Cure yet. But now we do. We do get... Oh, we evaded just enough to avoid that explosion. That's very nice. It's incredibly convenient. I'm very happy with that. Just gonna get the shield out. We take an Arcane Detonation. There's no way to avoid it, but we at least get the kill. I'm trying to think if we can afford this. I think that it's better than the others, just because I don't really think any of the others do anything for us. So, I suppose technically the Nath that drops a card that can heal just is very awkward to actually make work. Hooray for that 25% evade chance. It's doing work. It's drawn to our spells. Trying to think if it's worth playing this. It's a decent chance to draw this mana. Yep. Alright, so what do we do? We can do this, which lets that be a kill. And we can heal back, and we're actually not just dumping our health out onto the ground, which is a nice change of pace. We can deal with damage and then get shield. Pretty nice. We really want to get this kill this turn, which unfortunately, because we need to get through that evade, is going to take us 2 hits. I like this more than I like the careless defense we already have. So I think we take that and we plan to cut the careless defense. I think we go here. I think we're fine taking Devouring Strike. Not happy, mind you, but fine. Let's decide if I want to do this. See, this is a total of 5, 6. Yeah, we can do this. Alright, so unfortunately, yeah, there was that chance of those hits critically. But I think we reclamate that, I guess. We may as well get the shield. And we still got hit because that critical meant that we took more damage than was listed. Let's see, if I copy these two, that may be lethal damage. Yeah, I didn't. Alright. This does technically have a condition where it heals. We'll take it. I'm not happy with it, but we'll take it. I think the bracers are more valuable to us than the boots because the extra shield from cards actually matters. Hoping to get a shocking focus from this. There's a pretty good chance this gets us mana. Yeah. It's mana that costs us to play, but kind of have to lay in damage here before this wakes up, because we're going to have a bad time if it manages to get more than a small amount of its various bonuses set up. Unfortunately, it is going to get set up at 4-plated. We do have a couple pretty big hits though, which is nice. We have these Rituals of Blood. We have this Siphoning Blast. We're going to be able to get this kill this turn. And then we are going to be very shocked, which is going to mean that we take a lot of damage whenever we get hit. But that is the way things have to be. No point in playing that. I don't think I really want to play that. I suppose if I don't, then I don't get to... But, yeah, we take... Okay, we only took one of those hits, which is very nice, because that... Oh, we have 2 shocked on us. Never mind. Never mind. I was about to be very happy that we got into dodge. This has a chance of drawing us a decent amount of mana. No luck. Probably worth getting 12 shield here. Yeah, we didn't dodge either of those. Playing this forces a shuffle, but we're almost to the bottom of the deck anyway, so. Gives a shock, which is actually pretty nice, because it means that we can Blood Burst for a decent amount of damage. Deciding if I want to get more shield for next round. I think not. Alright, very happy with that. going to be very happy anytime we evade, basically. I think we have to Mystic Ritual. I do appreciate that we got this Blood Burst, this Ritual of Blood, when we have a decent number of Blood Bursts in hand. Because I think I'm fine with copying them. Let's see what we got. Okay. Lethal. Alright, so we took a little bit of damage there, but we got the card we were here for, which is always a nice thing to see. Our upgrade at this point. God, that is still just such a bad card. I don't love the Strenuous Strike for us. I don't like any cards that generate, because all the shield generating cards are just so bad. Siphoning Blast being a whole bunch more damage is fine. How much more shield is that? And that's 10 shield plus 4 per enemy alive. So it's not that much additional shield. We don't have any way to get sturdy, which is kind of annoying. It may be the Ritual of Blood, especially because it makes it cheaper. It means that we get... I was a bit hesitant on it just because we don't have a whole ton of extra health to spare. We don't have any extra healing, which means that it is obviously a very expensive card to play. But as you can see here, it's costing us a pretty good amount. But it also means that we were able to do over half the damage we needed to on turn 1, which long term is going to be an investment in our ability to win. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think, even if that crits this, yeah, there's no way that this ends up being alright, well, we almost had lethal there. Oh, but we don't have to actually take any damage. That Frost Ring is actually really coming in handy, or the Arcane Ring is actually really coming in handy. This is way more value than you normally would get from that. That's very bad. We've already passed up the starting powerful, so that's a downside. But I don't like either of the other cards, so that's okay, I guess. It's a bit of extra damage on a few of our cards. Yeah, we basically just like get +6 damage on one of a number of things, or we get... That does a little bit more shocking if there's 1 more mana. This is one of the rare decks that could actually afford to upgrade Mystic Ritual. Let's do it. It's too much fun. It's too funny not to do. And then I think we cut the Careless Defense because I just do not love it. It's that or the Devouring Strike. Both of them are pretty hard to actually get value out of. I think it's the Careless Defense. And then we have a chance of getting on the Shocking Focus, which would be really cool. Now we take. So this Phoenix is going to be a pain in the butt to kill because we are not going to have ways to kill it quickly. Let's at least get one of these kills and start at least dealing damage to the Phoenix. There's an outside chance that's lethal? No. Okay. I feel like we never actually see the Icy Cure. So I totally wasn't paying attention, ended up getting shocked, which is a problem, a little bit. I'm just in with his Icy Cure and save the rest of the mana for next turn. We are now at 6 stacks of plated, which is Not my favorite thing to see. Or if we were at that many stacks of plated, it would be my favorite thing to see, but it's not us. 15 stacks of powerful and counting. That seems not amazing for us. We can get one more growth this way. And we do this. And then I don't hate having the aftershocks in our deck. The problem is if I play this Mystic Ritual, we get even more shocked, which, I mean, I suppose we're at 3 shocked. I should have just played it. It's not like we're ever getting unshocked. There's a play of burn, which is the main reason I played it. Yeah, this may kill us. Yeah, we can't get lucky on those dodges. So there's a chance that we live if we manage to dodge one of these two. Oh, we have a Phoenix Feather. Haha. Forgot we had a Phoenix Feather. I mean, I knew we had a Phoenix Feather, and this was all planned. Sure, second Star King Focus seems okay. We will cut... at this point, I'm kind of tempted to cut a Life Tap. The Gambler's Focus, actually, we probably don't need anymore. And then I think we just try and get... Okay, this is very good because we have an Empower. So we can now up our plated stacks. Actually, fine with copying these two. The one of which I am playing is this, just so we can get some more plated stacks, which is nice. Question becomes, if I play this, it hurts, but it means that we can play all of these, which seems worth it. Oh, we're weak. I was trying to figure out why we weren't able to... Still taking damage, but at least we are down to just the elite. And we can hit for a... Oh, right, of course. Finally getting some damage in. We are now very, very poisoned. I guess it's time to make bad decisions for value. Nope. Okay, I actually wanted that to not crit so that we could actually finally heal off of Devouring Strike, but that's just never going to happen. We're never getting any powerful off of that. This is pretty meh, but Void Focus is okay, I guess. All right, so this could give us another actually good healing card, which would be very nice. Here's hoping. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Look at that. Got some healing. All the healing undone immediately, but it's very important here actually that we are going to be able to get this kill. Because it means that that we get that plate. No, because getting the kill means that we won't get oh, I suppose we weren't going to get frozen. We may have gotten frozen, but guaranteeing that we weren't going to get frozen was very nice. And I could deal more damage here, but I don't want to risk winning when I could be healing, because healing is a problem, as you may have noticed. No point in taking any damage. We've got lethal off the burn. Normally this would be the card that I'm here for. It maybe still should be. I really want that other healing card though. Yeah. It feels weird to be desperately going after... We're cutting this card. It's just bad. It feels weird to be desperately going after not ice shards, but healing's pretty good. We're in the slightly awkward position of having a bunch of self-shock against this friendo, but what are you going to do? Answer? Shock myself, obviously. All right. I don't think I actually want to play that. I lose. Well, no. We just need to get the damage out, always. So we can actually do this. And then hope to draw mana? No luck. But if we do this, we get to... this would heal, but this would keep the shock in place. Which is pretty neat. Do we shocked ourselves again? Yeah. We just duplicate these as usual and just do some damage. Shocked forever. We are, I mean, not this friendo. Oof. Okay, well that's a hard hit. So we can get a little bit of healing. Not that it means much against that guy. Dodge. Okay, so we just kind of have to get this kill this turn. So this is actually a mercy turn, so we have an extra turn, but alright. Not close. Always had it. We love Tasty in Dragon Form. Dragon Form's great. 15% additional evade chance is very good. And then we will upgrade the Dragon Form. We will remove something that isn't Dragon Form. Is this? I think I don't let this turn into a strike. I think healing. The Baelator hatchlings. We have to go left. We have to hit all the Baelator hatchlings. This is kind of tempting because it does take us up to 48% evade, but I think, and yeah, we'll just take extra health. And this can drop turn to gunk, which is healing. Hello, yes, this is Fault Our Fire's guide to all of the cards in this game that have the word heal on them. Thanks for watching. Yeah, you can get. We are going to take enough damage. Oh, I wasn't thinking that I had extra mana from the Dragon Form, even though I specifically played to get it. And then, unfortunately, this is where we get cursed, I think. Yeah. We don't have no issue with curse either, but that's some good heals. So this is actually going to kill that first one. And then we can duplicate these and just wail on him. Yeah, the one awkward thing with how relatively little growth we have is that we can't store that much mana for later. So even when we have these big mana turns, we can't do as much with them as we would like. All right. Yep, that's what we're looking for. Let's start by Mystic Ritualing. I think I just want to turn that to gunk. And we are now tough, which is fun. And then we can heal. Not quite lethal. That's fine. Take some damage here, but you're just in such a better space now that we have just a couple more ways to get that healing out. Let's input that heal. Guess we play that, because I want to get the Resolute Focus out. Oh, whoops. Accidentally shocked myself, which is unfortunate. It's okay. I've got a plan. It's fine. And now we have lethal. Should have been paying attention. I should have reclamated the Devour Eyes. We actually can apply a good amount of vulnerables. That makes that pretty nice. And here we go. This fight may cause a lot of pain, but once we get done being in pain, we will be very happy. Alright, let's do that into that. If this interaction still worked with that, we'd be very, very happy. But alas. We can at least, yeah, I think we just dump in on that one. Maybe should have used the freeze. Hard to say. Go for healing. I'm fine doing that. Okay, you're getting frozen so you die. Alright, so let's turn... Actually, that bloodburst can just become gunk. It's fine. And then we can dragon form. Alright, and we take a little bit of damage. But we actually don't, because we have amazing luck. Devour Ice to heal that. Yeah, see, everything's fine. Yeah, that 40% evade chance is no joke. And now we have a good amount of heal cards, and we're about to get another. Very nice. Very happy to keep getting those. Elemental Staff seems better than Burning Blade, because we have a good amount of waste that apply status now. And then I think we can cut... The Void Focus is pretty bad. The Reclamation keeps being kind of awkward. I think... No, it's the Impaling Roots. I just don't love it. Even with the Shock, I don't love it. I don't think we want a second copy of Turn to Gunk regardless. I wouldn't hate having... Oh man, and this fight has Hunters. That's very good. Very happy with that. Let's see. What do I do here? Spike's Ritual time. So this actually would probably draw me, yeah, vulnerable. Just so I can get the most out of it. And then we... Oh man, yeah, just evading. Haha. Eat your heart out. You thought you were good at ridiculous evade shenanigans. My job now. We actually are fine getting hit with these like little 2 hits because it lets us get these blood bursts out. So alright, we get mana back from that. And let's set up a few shocks. Unfortunately, I played the thing, so the predict is now on top of the deck, which is a little bit unfortunate. Let's transform. Don't need that. Gonna just chew through one of those evades. There's the kill. None of that is mana, so we do not want to play that. Alright. This guy's vulnerable again. Oh, and now that we have the dragon form, the Empower can up both powerful and bladed. Wasn't even thinking about that. Should have been. Super awesome and very relevant. But thinking is difficult, so, you know, I avoid it when I can. Aha! Tink, tink, tink. And yeah, we can now actually use this Ritual of Blood pretty safely because we have a good amount of healing. This run is, yeah, just whoop. This run is in a pretty good spot. Bonk. That's not really the one I was hoping to see. That's a good amount of damage, and we can sometimes hit that. I said I don't want another turn to gunk, but it's not the saddest thing if we get one. I think I just want to play a shock. And I think I'm fine with just getting this freeze. It stops us from getting that debuff, and it stops us from taking enough damage that we would potentially end up having to lose a thing. Words are difficult, okay? And we can draw 6 cards. I forgot that we can draw 6 freaking cards from that. It's beautiful. Let's turn that to gunk. Fortunately, we cannot play this dragon form, which is what I would love to play. But the question is, do we do this or do we just empower? Yeah, I'm going to empower into Ritual of Blood. We're going to end with the Icy Cure. Is this more? No, same damage. Oh man, that's tempting. But I don't really want to risk it. Which I know is weird for me. Normally I'm all about risking for the mana cards, but I got a good feeling about. It's a good thing I didn't. It would not have worked out. Should be fine. Alright. Sure. Alright. We're going to get debuffed a bit here, but we got pretty close to a kill. And we are doing pretty good at maintaining our health. So that's all good stuff. We are now shocked. But we're also at our full health, so. And our enemy is also shocked. Which, you know, value. I think I actually wanted to copy this dragon form and the turn to gunk. Because the nice thing about the turn to gunk is that anything gets turned to gunk. It's immediately 0 cost. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, need to play a couple of things. But then we also need to get this shocked, which could be a little bit awkward because I am going to need enough mana. Look out. Keep doing that to get to hopefully draw more mana cards out of the deck. Come on. Come on, more mana. There we go. Let's see. I go Empower into Ritual of Blood into Dunking. And we're good. We do not need a third turn to gunk. Oh, we only have 2? I could have sworn we had... Oh, right, I duplicated it. Yeah, I'll take a second turn to gunk. And then this fight should go fine. Unfortunately, we do get cursed here. But I'm sure we can make it work. What is the worst that could happen? I don't think I want to play the charged shield. Get a stack of bladed. Yeah, just lay that curse on me. It's fine. It's fine. I don't think I want that electrocute. I got aftershocks. Now what I really want to find is the I need to have enough mana for that dragon form next turn. So I'm going to get plus, so I'm guaranteed to have mana for the dragon form. It's fine. I will only have mana for exactly the dragon form, but, you know, small details. Dragon form. Shocking focus. So now I can actually play things, which is convenient. So, unfortunately, we were frail, so we didn't get as much health out of that as I would like. But fortunately, we still get to do nonsense. What's doing now? We are super cursed. We're just going to go ahead and freeze. We don't need to deal with that nonsense on top of being super cursed. So we're only going to get to draw 5 cards here. But, yeah. I figured there was a pretty good chance that we got at least something we could play. Let's... Yeah, we can line up all of this, and we can set up a bunch of curse, which is kind of funny. Is it better than healing for a bunch? No, probably not, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because I got to get revenge. Yeah, I don't need that. I mean, I absolutely need to deal with all this curse that I've got, but, you know. I think I had lethal there if I just copied the blood bursts. Oh well. Let's heal, because I can. Let's see if I can find some healing before I end the fight. Nope. No additional healing. Oh, should have copied the Ravenous Intent. The Corrupted Font seems very risky. I think we're fine with the Empower, though. I think we just take the Tesla Coil. And we may upgrade one of the Empowers. We are seeing a pretty good amount of... We do want to be able to play those, and that makes it easier to copy them, which is nice. And then I think we cut maybe the Siphoning Blast, because it's a little bit... No, it's the Twilight Blast that costs 1 million mana. We just do not have any spare mana. Okay, these fights are going to hurt. We are going to copy those two so that we can get out 2 additional stacks of plated. I obviously would love to get out whatever, but we'll just take that and then deal the damage. Yeah, we definitely would love to see a Hungering Focus out of this, because, I mean, obviously we want mana in general, but Hungering Focus in particular seems pretty nice. So, those tough stacks are actually going to end up coming in handy, I think. I wasn't thinking I should have gotten that out. Oh well, I can play it after that. Yeah, taking relatively low damage here, actually. Partially because we are now up to 4 stacks of plated, which is a pretty good number. Let's turn that to gunk, which is always a good lazy answer. Ooh. So we can... I don't really want to play that. But we can play that, certainly. I do have to be careful. I don't want to remove the Shocked on both of them before I play this, because I want to be able to get the extra mana back. Yeah, we now have 5 powerful, 7 plated. That's all pretty good. I don't think we need that still. Yeah, we can't really afford to play those. We don't really want to get shocked. But I don't think we need the mana. So Womp, womp, womp. Actually, I suppose we may be able to get away with it if we do that. Just count on the next hit being for a lot less. It's Ravenous Intent. Don't need that. Even more stacks of plated. I'm pretty sure plated's good. I think somebody told me that once. That plated was a pretty good buff to have a billion stacks of. You just get some health back from Devour. Done that. There we go. Easy. And Hungering Focus. We can get a removal here, but I think we just kind of want the health back. I don't think we need any of this. Like, that seems fine, but I really like both of those a lot. The mana gain each turn, we're getting way more mana from the Arcane Belt than we would off of the Druidic Cloak. Alright, 2 more fights. And it's just all Bayalators. It's Bayalators all the way down. So one advantage of putting Frail here, Frail on the Bayalators though, is that it does reduce the amount of healing they get from at least one of their hits, which is nice. Let's... I guess always Empower for the extra plated stacks. And it gives us tough for an extra turn. This is a little annoying that it eats the shocked off of the backliner, but I think the correct play here is I do that first. And then I apply Vulnerable. And then I think I just play that. Eat some damage, but not too much. And get a little bit of healing. Get a Dragon Form. Never not going to be happy with Dragon Form. Yeah, I should be shrugging the one in the back more often, because if I do that, I just ends up working out better. Let's go bonk, bonk. Eating some damage here, potentially, but yeah, that 40% evade chance. This is going astonishingly well, given how awkward it was at the beginning. I think that's fair to say. I may transform the Spell Scry. Yeah, screw Spell Scry. Alright, and then I can Empower, which is pretty nifty. Transform one of those. Draw a whole lot of cards. Look, sequencing is hard. That's my excuse for how I'm playing this. Even if both these hit, and they didn't, we would have been able to shield both. Because we're that cool. Still don't care about that. Alright. Just the big Daddy Bayolator left. I think we're fine cutting the Tormenting Strike at this point. It's a little awkward to set up. I think we may actually just raise our max health a little bit. We'll take a buff to go in. Yeah. Alright, so we now have a bunch of max health to work with, which is nice. We can draw a bunch of cards. That'll do. You're going to have to spend a bunch of time on just eating through all of these PRD stacks, unfortunately. Get wrecked. Alright, let's just skunk those. Alright, I don't want to play this spell scry because I don't want to shuffle. I want to draw that dragon form next turn. The reason I'm doing it in this order is because I wanted to get the vulnerable set up. Kind of love the idea of duplicationing the dragon form. Anyway, you may notice that we now have a ludicrous amount of shock applied. We have 6 plated, we have 6 powerful. We are vulnerable, which is unfortunate. But question is if we siphoning blast. I don't think so. I think this is also a decent turn to freeze. Because 19x2 is one of the stronger hits that that dork can do. You can actually just heal for a bunch, like so. Punch, punch, punch. You would never know from looking at this fight that we were, that we got utterly wrecked just a couple areas ago. But that's the magic of, it's the magic of monster cards. Yeah, I think that the main thing that this deck should show you, is that if you weren't already aware, monster cards forget. I know this is going to pop an arcane proc on us, but I don't care. Deal with it. There we go. We got all our buffs back. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Got all our health back. And then got that kill. So yeah, take that screenshot. So yeah, like monster cards were really what carried us here, because that was all of our heal. So it was a combination of this evade was incredibly helpful. This arcane belt was incredibly helpful. And then it was the Devour Ice helped. The fact that we were able to roll the Icy Cure, that was our first healing, and like the Icy Cure and the Devour Ice started things. And then the fact that we were able to set up Dragon Form in combination with eventually like the Turn to Gunks, whatever, so we had plenty of healing to keep things going. And then we had the Ritual of Blood so that we could just transform. The Ritual of Blood, of course, let us turn all of our pain and suffering into murder. But yeah, it was a lot of it was like the Dragon Form and the healing we got from those. And then we got some pretty good luck on getting this suite of 3 items that ended up doing most of the work for us. So yeah, it was a fun run. I am going to call it a night. See you guys next time.